Hi, in today's lesson, we are going to learn how to combine all the ingredients of our recipe for learning a new song. So basically, we are going to use all the tools we have learned so far and apply them on our new song. So let's hop onto the piano and see how we do that. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand the problem. And the problem is that until now, each hand did only one thing. So the right hand played either the melody or the chords, and the left hand played either the chords or the bass. Now, if each hand can do only one thing, it means that we can combine only two elements, melody and chords, melody and bass, or chords and bass. But what happens if we want to combine all the elements together? The melody, the chords, and the bass. Seems impossible, right? Because we have only two hands. Well, not exactly, because as you know, when you use the power of chord inversions in a certain way, you can solve this issue and actually get to a point where you can hear all the elements together. Now, here's how you do that. We see that the melody starts on E, and the chord is C major. Now, the first question we need to ask ourselves is whether E is related to the C major chord. And if we play a C major chord, we actually see that E is the third degree. So definitely E is part of the C major chord. Now the second thing that we need to do is play the melody, which is E, and build our chord from that E down the keyboard. Right? Because we can't go past the melody. Right? The melody should be the highest note. So we want to build our chord from E and down. Now the next question we need to ask ourselves is which inversion of C ends on E or ends on the third degree. Okay, so we can always start by playing C major in root position and invert the chord until we get to the point where E is our lead. Okay, in this case, second inversion. Now let me add the bass with the left hand. Now see what happens here. Basically, we have all the ingredients of the song. Because we have the bass, we have the chord, and also we have the melody because the highest note of our chord is actually the melody. Now, it might be hard to realize it right now, but if you do this process throughout the song, you will see that it actually works, and you do get all three ingredients all the way. Let me just play for you a few bars using this method so you'll see what I mean. Now, another thing worth mentioning is that when we harmonize the melody, we don't have a lot of room to play with the chord inversions. Okay, because when we played only the chord inversions with the bass or with the melody, we could play whichever chord inversions we like, right? You know, we could start first inversion, and then go to this G and to this D. We could go back and we could start second inversion. Okay, same thing with the melody. Or we could play it like this. Okay, so you can do whatever you want. But when we harmonize the melody, we don't have a lot of options. Okay, actually we don't have any options. We have only one choice because the melody tells us which chord inversion we need to use. Okay, so it's kind of a different way to use chord inversions, but it's a very powerful tool because again, it gives us the ability to play all the elements of the song and to get a full and rich sound. So I hope you enjoyed our lesson. Go practice on harmonizing the melody, and again, this recipe that we just learned can be applied on any song you would like to play. So by all means, the next time you want to learn a song, you can just come here to this chapter and follow all these steps and learn the song that you would like to play. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next chapter.